Hi, my name is Casey. Welcome to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday. This week I am in the Windy City, Chicago for 48 hours solo. So come join me and I will show you what Chicago has to offer for that short amount of time. And as you can see, it is windy. So I just left my nephew's 4th birthday party. It was kind of convenient that I was able to plan to be here at his party and then just leave straight from the party and go to the airport. So I'm on my way to Charleston Airport. It's only about 45 minutes to an hour from here. So I will head that way now and get on the plane. So I've officially made it to Chicago. I'm currently trying to decide if I'm going to take the Blue Line subway like I had planned, or if I'm just going to take an Uber because it's raining. It's like 35 degrees and I have to walk half a mile after I get off the subway. So I think we're going to do Uber. Maybe I'll take the train on the way back. I don't know. So I just checked in, made it up to my room. Something happened and American Express didn't send over my reservation to the hotel. So at first she was like, I can't find you. You're not in this. Are you sure you're at the right hotel? And I just thought, oh no, I've messed it up. Because I've accidentally booked the wrong night or the wrong date before. But usually I'm pretty careful now. Turns out I had it right. I was able to show her my reservation receipt and she fixed it for me. She upgraded my room to a city view, which is really pretty. So my original plan was to go up to the rooftop restaurant and bar this evening when I got to the hotel. I was gonna change and look nice and go up there, you know, that kind of thing. But apparently it's closed on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know why. I wish it was open at least Saturday night. So that plan is not gonna work. They do have a restaurant down in the lobby with a little bar that's actually pretty cute. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to get myself ready and go down there. So it's possible I could just get room service and hang out. It's like almost 9 o'clock at night, which isn't really that late, but it's cold and rainy out. Otherwise, I would kind of go explore the town for Saturday night. So decisions, we shall see. There's no room service. Good morning. It is Sunday morning in Chicago. It's about 40 degrees outside. It is pretty foggy, but I'm going to get bundled up. I'm going to go out and catch the bus, and I will be going first this morning on a Viator tour. It's called like a Christmas or holiday hike food tour. So we'll be walking around some parts of Chicago, getting some good food, getting some history, and hopefully seeing some cool stuff. So I'll take you guys along. Here's the fit. I've got my little hat on. Might be too warm for that, but we'll see. I've got a warm underlayer, long sleeve shirt, and then I've got a flannel over it, which is really thick. I've got some thick yoga pants on and some thick socks and boots. I'm also going to take a jacket and some gloves. So I'm prepared for the cold if it is cold. So I've just made it to the meeting point for the walking tour, for the food tour. It's downtown, and it's right here at this little pizzeria behind me. So I'm a little early. Don't think I ever say that very often. But yeah, it's cold. I'm glad I brought some gloves and the hat and the layers. So I wish I had brought my scarf. So I might end up buying one today. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just waiting, and we'll go meet with the group.
We started out at Illuminati's Pizzeria. This was here at the Wrigley's building, and you can see it was for a deep dish pizza. Then we stopped at Buongiorno's. This was for an Italian beef sandwich. The next stop was a quick stop at Garrett for popcorn. Apparently they put cheddar and caramel popcorn together. We stopped at Cloudgate, which is also known as the Bean. We walked past the library, and I found out that Route 66 actually starts here in Chicago. At Jimmy's Gyro and Grill, I got a Chicago dog, which was a first, and it is very interesting to say the least. The next stop was the Palmer House Hilton Hotel. This was a beautiful hotel that apparently has a pretty rich history, and the lobby here is just amazing. The food here was a brownie, which apparently originated from here. And then we stopped at the Christkindlmarket, which this place was absolutely crazy. It was really hard to even walk through. This actually cracked me up because he knocked on this door, a guy popped out, said just a second, and then he handed me my apple cider.
So I just finished my food tour. It was so much fun. I got super lucky because originally it was supposed to be myself, the tour guide, and then a couple. So there was only supposed to be 4 of us total. But this morning, they just didn't show up. The couple didn't. So that meant that I got a private tour with just me and our tour guide called Jamal. So that was awesome. I got really lucky because if they would have canceled last night, then they would have canceled the whole tour and I couldn't have got to go. So kind of lucky in that spot. It was really, really great. All the food was amazing. Now I'm just walking around. I'm back at Millennium Park, and I have about a 30-minute walk up to 360 Tilt, which my reservation's at 3:30. I can get in, I think, at 3. So I'm just going to head that way and see what all is going on. So unfortunately, the visibility up at the tower is too bad. It said visibility is pretty much 0. They gave me the option. I can either go up and see for myself, or I can just reschedule. So I've rescheduled for noon tomorrow. Fingers crossed the visibility will be better. So right now, I kind of wasn't sure what to do, but I did see signs to go to the Navy Pier, which is pretty close. I think less than 30-minute walk. So I think I'm just going to go down there and see what's going on. So I don't know what 30-minute walk I was talking about. That was a hike. I should have just rode the bus. I don't know what I was doing. I've just checked. I do have like over 4,000 steps so far today, which is great. I do that a lot when I travel, so I'm not complaining. It's just was not prepared for that. It is getting a little bit chillier. Of course, the sun's going down.
At the Navy Pier, they have a Flyover Chicago. This is absolutely amazing. I highly suggest this if you're in Chicago. They have you walk out to these chairs that move and have your feet dangle so that you feel like you're flying. And you legit feel like you're flying because at one point I even, which I hate to admit, I did scream a little bit. After that really cool experience, I hopped back on the bus and headed back to my hotel.
So I just got back to my hotel. It's at like, I think 7 something in the evening, which isn't too late, but I've had a very long day, very eventful. I really enjoy the city, so I'm going to just rest up and order some food and then see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I want to eat. So I might have went a little overboard. I just got my Uber Eats order, and I ordered from Curry on Fire Indian, and I got some mango curry, 2 different kinds of naan. One is garlic, and one is like the fruit and nuts. And then I got this stuff, which I've never had before. It's called paneer, and sent me 2 little sauces with a Sprite. And then for dessert, I got from Jars by Fabio Vivani. I got an Oreo cookies and cream jar. I don't know if you can see that, but oh my gosh, it looks so good. I don't know how much of this I'm going to actually be able to eat, but I'm about to dig in because I'm starving. So good morning, it's my last day in Chicago. I'm about to go catch the bus and try a 360 tilt again. It's not looking too promising. It's still looking pretty foggy out, but I'm gonna go try it anyways, just kind of see what it's like, and at least in the inside. And it might be cool to be sitting in a cloud, so we'll see. And then after that, I'm gonna try to stop by that Christmas market again to see if it's a little less busy. I would love to get a souvenir mug from there, but we'll see. And then I'll come back to the hotel, grab my stuff, and head off to the airport.
Unfortunately, the weather wasn't any better today, so I went ahead and went up to the observation deck just since I didn't have any more time to wait on the weather. It is pretty nice up here. It has a nice lounge. It also has a really nice bar, and I had a cocktail included in my ticket, so this cocktail was very good. That behind my cocktail is not a wall. It's actually the fog or cloud, so you can't really see much. You could see a little bit there for a minute, but afterwards when I tried to do the tilt portion, you couldn't see anything. I did head back to the Christkindlmarket. It was a little bit better today. I got my mug, I got a pretzel, and it was pretty cool. I went back to my hotel and checked out. I also grabbed a little bit of lunch there with a dessert before I headed home. I wanted to talk about how much money I spent on this trip, just in case you would want to go to Chicago as well. So most of the things there are listed. I did want to mention that the Chicago 360 tilt was a little bit more expensive because I went during sunset, which is a more expensive time, and I also included a cocktail drink with my ticket. I actually spent more money with Uber and on food, but I get some perks from my American Express card, which I would like to do a separate video about. I do get Uber credits every month, and I also get a $100 credit at the hotel to spend. So when I ate dinner at the bar and when I ate lunch right before I left, that was all included within the $100, so I didn't have to pay anything extra for that.
Made it home. It is almost 10:40 at night. I am tired. I'm ready to shower and go to bed. I have work in the morning, but overall I had a really good time this weekend in Chicago. Great first time, even though it was just 48 hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks again, and I will see you guys next time.